Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and I just wanted to pop on here and do a really fun, easy, very addicting one-page wonder here. I think that's what they called it. I saw this on My Porch Prints. I will link their video below. Super simple, super easy to do, and you just need one square. I'm going to use 8x8, and this is Pink Monarch Prints papers. I think they only release them 4 times a year, but I was fortunate enough to get some of them. So let's just see which one we want to use. This one looks nice. Really, really easy. You'll be surprised. All you need to do is fold it in half. And they use just regular copy paper and printed digitals on both sides. This is just a little bit heavier. I'm not sure what this is. I don't think it says. It's a little bit heavier than what they use, but it's okay. Then fold it that way, then fold it the opposite direction. Just make sure you have it all even. And that's all the folding that you need to do. This is the way we want it to end up. So you have it like that. You fold it this way and you fold it that way. So just fold them into each other. And what you want to do, figure out which one you want to be on the outside, because we're going to tuck this under, cut these off. I think I want that to be the outside. That'll be fun. So you want to fold your first one all the way down. You can leave whatever you want, 1/4 inch, whatever you want to leave. Just make sure that it is even. Like that. Just leave 1/4 inch and then go to the next one and just fold it down the same way, just leaving a little bit, maybe 1/4 inch. Does not have to be perfect at all. Then get your next one and do the same thing. Just fold it over, just like that. And you can stop and leave it right here, and just glue it straight down to a page. But I'm going to go ahead and do the last page exactly the way My Porch Prints did it in their video. So you have them all folded down. So just unfold the whole thing. And I'm going to ink this up so you can see where I have folded it at. Just really quickly. Just ink these a little bit because we're going to cut these off. See if that's easier for you to see. You all know I'm all about the easy to do crafting. I think that is so much more fun. You don't even have to think about it there. Those spots are what we're going to cut off. You can tear them. I've torn some and cut some, but for the video here, I will just cut them. There we go. Keep these because we can use them on another project or this project, either one. So what we want to do is just fold it back up. See how I did that? Just fold it exactly the way that you unfolded it. And we have we have 1 pocket, 2 pockets, 3 pockets. And if you glued it to a page like that, you would have 4 pockets. If you leave it like this, like a floating pocket, then you'd have 1, 2, 3. But let's get this glued. You can put as much glue or as little glue as you want, but it's pretty important just to glue this one. And you know what? I didn't ink. I did not ink. That's okay. That's okay. We can do it right now. It's faster if you do it if you ink before you start gluing. But that's okay. I'll just leave it in there so you won't make the same mistake I just made. I'm going to ink these edges like that. And you totally do not even have to ink the edges if you don't want to. But I like to ink. There we go. Just a little bit all around these edges. There. Very nice. It's just easier if you ink it before you do that one little glue, but that's okay. And if that's all that you want to glue, that's fine. You can do it that way. But I am going to go ahead and glue these all down. A little bit of glue. I could just use a dot of glue, really. There. Glue that. And I'm going to go on this side and do the same thing, just a little dot of glue. You can totally skip this step also. That one doesn't need any. And there, you have it. You can use any square, but this is just 8 by 8, but there, that's it. That's all you do. You could take this if you wanted and glue it right there. I'm not going to, but you could totally use these there. You could make another pocket. So many things you could do. What I'm going to do is put a little tab there. I already have some tabs made here. You can use absolutely any kind of tab you want to use. I'm going to ink this up. Just using black soot here. And you can do these for any occasion. I'm just doing some neutral ones. Then if I want to add a color or something to them later. But I thought I would start out with just neutral color. So I'm going to just put this little tab right there. You could totally put it anywhere, but I'm going to put it here because I want to put a little ball pin and a charm hanging off. I think that will be fun. So let's get this glued on. The easiest way for me to get a tab straight is just to put glue on the bottom part of the back and then take a hold of the front and line it up how I want it to be, like that. And just fold the back over. There we go. For some reason, that just works for me. Do whatever works for you. There we go. Just going to hold that a second. And I am using my PVA glue. Love this glue. It dries pretty quickly. There we go. I like how that looks. So I'm going to go a step farther and get my crocodile out here. And where's the smallest? I think the 1/8 is what I've been using, I think. We'll find out. But you want to put it kind of either in the middle or farther down. You put it up here and your ball pin won't hang off right. But I'm going to do just not all the way down to the bottom and not all the way to the middle. Let's see if we have, see what we have here. Oops. These are all the same size. I hope so. We'll find out really quickly, won't we, if they are the same size. No, this is the bigger one. That seems to be the bigger one. Let's do the bigger hole. Just go a little farther in. There we go. That will work. Here we go. Now, just see if we're going to do it right. I might need, oh, it did right. Good. I was thinking I needed to buy a new crocodile. I've had this one for years and years, but it looks like that came out just perfect. Let's get a ball pin here. And what do we have? We have some stars. And let's just put our little charm on. And you totally don't have to put a tab on here, but I just like that charm hanging off. That is so cute. I really like it. But you could totally put glue here and here, and you'll have another pocket if you want to glue it straight on the page. You could just paper clip this onto a pocket, make it onto a journal page, and make it a floating pocket. All things you can do. But I just want to do that little basic part, and I will show you what mine looked like after I decorated them. But here's one. And I used the larger hole on my crocodile like I did there, and I put just a scrap of material, and there's my little charm. I did some sewing. I put some cheesecloth underneath what I embellished with. All kinds of little goodies in here. You can just load it up. Just load it all the way up. I thought that was really cute. Let's see if you can see that better. And this one, I didn't put any texture on it. Just layered up a lot of little Tim Holtz things and vintage stamps. And I did just the ball pin and a little button. Same thing, just a totally different look. And I just put a bunch of little Tim Holtz things in there. You could put tabs on the ends of little ephemeras and just a little ribbon. Really gussies it up, makes it look really cute. But yeah, I thought that turned out cute too. Just that one. So let's see if these are in the camera so you can see them all. I'll do it up close so you can really see how cute it is. But I really, really like these, and I will link my Porch Prints video where they did this exact same thing. I'm not sure if they use a 6x6 or 8x8, but I have 8x8, so it'd be a great way to use your 6x6 papers also, as long as they're double-sided, or you can print your digitals to be double-sided also. And this is just the base. Super fun making tons and tons of them. But I just wanted to show you that, and I'm back with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.